Hello, my friends. Megabyte here. We got a fixed setup race here. We're going to do 20 minutes around Silverstone in the Super Formula Light. It's pretty high strength of field here, 3.2K. A lot of really high I-rating drivers towards the front. We were only able to qualify 16th, and we are the number 13 car. So let's keep it safe and try to break into the top 10. Grid it up, see how it goes. All right, we're all on the grid. Waiting for the lights to drop to go racing. Starting 16th. Let's see what we can do.
Green flag.
Terrible start.
Left side, clear on the left. Now on your left. Still there, hold your line. There's an incident ahead. Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear on the right, 2 wide. Clear on the left, go left. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. You're on the right, 3 wide. Still there. Car on your left, 2 wide. Right, you're on the right, 3 wide.
What on
Car on your
earth?
left, 2 wide. Car on your left, there's an incident ahead. Left side, clear, go right.
What just happened right there? Did somebody just like time warp through that whole group of cars? I gotta go back and watch that replay.
Thank you. It's not you.
Lee Bowden started 20th. Now he's in front of me.
There's an incident ahead. Car stopped on the left. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there. Clear on the left.
See if we can make back up some positions here. After that crazy incident down in this corner on the first lap.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right. Go left. Go left.
Here's another one. We're up to 13th.
There's an incident ahead.
And another. That'll be 12th.
Car on your left. Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Okay, Pascal, you're so fast. Get on up there, buddy. You better start making some headway on those cars in front, though.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. There's an incident behind. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Into the left. Clear.
Okay, bye, Pascal. It's fun racing with you. Glad I didn't get an incident point for that. Mark that down to the times when iRacing's netcode worked well. Still P12. See if we can start chasing down these top 10 pack now.
On the right. Go right.
Not quite in the draft yet. Click for P11 now. Just barely sniffing that draft. That was not smooth through there.
Just the fastest lap of the session. Right side. Clear.
This guy seems quick. Let's see if we can follow him to glory.
That was fine. No damage to report.
Boy, we are lucky to get away from that with no damage. Got 8x though. That sucks. Could be worse.
P1, just set the fastest lap. 49.575.
49.5 in the fixed setup. Wow. You guys in front keep frogging around.
Well, keep at it.
Light wreck. Seems they're having a fun race. Ooh, that was right on the limit through there.
Get up. 49.928. Flat for you. Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
There's two more.
Careful, man.
Car on your left. Still there. Stay on the right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
We did it.
Top 10.
Gotta get back in Macau. Or Michael, or however you say his name. We gotta get back in his draft. And we are. Excellent.
your line. Stay on the right. Stay on the right.
See if we can make it stick around the outside here.
Clear.
Couldn't quite do it.
I'm glad Guillermo.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Current focus fitting. Keep to the left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Whew, that's good racing, boys.
Right side. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 6 seconds. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Right side. Still there. Still there. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Lucky to not die right there.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
That was a heck of a battle. Sad to see Michelle go out like that. Puts us P6.
Last lap.
I do have some damage, Guillermo. It's in the rear, but it's not terrible.
White flag.
Sorry again, I lost it.
This fixed setup feels pretty nice. I honestly can feel the car more with this setup than I can with the IMO Open setup. Got a little whiff of draft back there. There we go. P6. Heck of a race.
Check a flag, check a flag. Good job, very good job.
That was a fun one. Let's look at the replay from some of that. Back to the start on this one. Pretty decent result. Not going to be great for the safety rating, but man, what an entertaining race that had an unexpected good result. Terrible off the start for me here. We dropped back quite a bit, but I really want to see what happened with this incident going down to the corner I believe is called Britain's. The first time, I knew we were 3 wide, but I thought I was playing it pretty safe. There was contact amidst a bunch of cars here through the first corners, and people going wide, people doing all kinds of goofy stuff. This guy rejoins, and I end up kind of just stuck behind him. And so I know we're 3 wide. What on earth? Okay, all right. So Mr. Yellow Car out here gets basically pushed into by the Red Bull car. So that would be Jamie Tuloch is just out a little bit too wide. I think he pretty much stays middle, but he stops drifting right, whereas both of these cars were drifting right up to that point. This guy definitely moved more to the right than the other car. It could have been a little bit of netcode that initiated contact right there that made the Red Bull car jerk left. And then once they made contact and then got into braking zone, it was all over with. That one car goes flying. Thankfully, my car should have been absolutely totaled right there. So by all means, I should have been out of this race right at that point. Thankfully, I wasn't, because we had a heck of a race after that. Over the next laps, we had cars off left and right throughout this pack, and we found some decent pace, not fantastic pace by any means. I thought our fastest lap was a 150.5, whereas the winner of the race did a 149.5. So, but nobody else's fastest laps was in the 149. So 150.5 ain't bad, but it ain't great. And as we move forward through this race, we're going to see more and more cars off the road. Yeah, here we go. Here's another incident. What happened with these guys? I'm glad there wasn't a bunch of yelling and shouting every time there was an incident for once in this race. Oh, this is just an honest racing incident. These two both went into the corner, tried to give each other enough space, and didn't quite pull it off, unfortunately. Which, I believe, oh, that's Simone, who I was racing with last time. We were quickly able to get around Lee Bowden here, I believe is the name. Yep. So Lee Bowden is went ahead and just gave it up right there, which I think he was trying to be a safe driver and hopefully did a good job of it. He still finished 11th. So after that, we ended up with Pascal Marks on our tail. Pascal right away struck me as a fairly aggressive driver. And we're going to see how aggressive he was here in just a second. He came up. Oh, hold on. What happened to the Marlboro car? Thomas Cosentio racing here. Eventually finished P8. Coming down to Britain's. Looks like he's moving all over the track. Oh, he might have had a slowdown or something. But then ends up on the inside here and just makes a really dumb little contact with that. He should not have been accelerating into that gap. But back to us, Pascal Marks quickly closing in behind me here as I'm trying to catch the pack. Oh, another one here. What'd he do? Oh, this is Petrio, who just did that dive bomb into Britain's earlier. It's like here, he just gets in a little too aggressively and loses the back end. Back to Pascal. Pascal, at this point, was way quicker than me through Megas and Beckett's here. I found the way you could make the fixed setup go through here much faster later in the race. but at this point, he is much quicker than me. Gets into the slipstream, gets a nice run down here. Gets a good exit from there. And very aggressively goes in here, which I left the door open because I could see how hard he was diving for that apex. And he threw me off just enough to be able to get the job done through the rest of that corner. Now we come back on Pascal right here, and are able to get, there's a lot of tire smoke up ahead here. What happened between Rodrigo and Mikel? Which Mikel eventually, we're going to see more of him as well. But watch this little over-under move here. We cut it back, go out wide, take a much later apex, able to carry more speed, get on Pascal's inside, and then somehow he's able to start gaining ground again here. Not quite sure why, but he is able to carry it around the outside here through Britain's, and then even with washing out right there, he's able to get enough speed. I'm really surprised he was able to carry any more speed after that. Almost looks like maybe. So here, I was worried. I was very worried going in here. And he gets too much curb on entry, and bye-bye. So that was the end of Pascal bothering us. We quickly catch back up to the two ahead, which is Mikel and Rodrigo, who were battling like crazy, which is the main reason we were able to catch up with them, is these two wouldn't stop fighting. I think every once in a while one of them would make a mistake, and that would kind of make the other one want to attack and try to do an overtake. Oh yeah! And then Iman shows back up after his incident earlier in the race. I let him by because he seemed like he was much faster. And then this is where we get one of our 4Xs. I don't know if his car had damage that caused this or if he just took too much curb. Let's take a look. As he heads down to Cop's corner. Yep, too much curb. And we did get a 4X out of that. Just barely made contact with his front wing there. Thankfully, I had no damage from that. Got really lucky as far as that stuff went in this race. So then the chase is back on to go back and catch Rodrigo and Mikel. Or Michael, or however you say it. Took us a couple laps, but these, like I said, these two wouldn't stop fighting, which brought me right back into the fight against them. Was able to make up a massive amount of time through here this lap. Finally kind of found the fast way to go through here. And was able to get right up in their draft. Couple of laps, we stayed nose to tail here. I was just trying to see if we could stay in a line and make up some speed. I also want to see what happened to these two. Looks like this guy here had a problem, spun out all on his own, and then, oh no. Ruben, I feel for you, buddy. But free positions for me, haha! Let's see here. So now we're back on, I believe this is Rodrigo. And I eventually decide we got to make a move here because these guys are not making any inroads on the cars ahead. So we made the move down here. Weren't quite able to make it stick right away, but we did eventually. And then thankfully we're able to put on some, finally really finding the groove with this fixed setup. We're able to put some speed on and catch back up to McCall here, which even with the dirty air coming off of him going through Maggots and Beckett's here, we're able to get a pretty decent run on him. I do believe we took an off track there, but I'm not sure. get the draft, go to the outside a little bit. Man, this was fun racing here for a minute. 3 of us were really battling. Decided to take the inside through the high-speed section here. Don't quite get the job done. And he's able to hold it around the outside here, which is very impressive, although I think a lap later I ended up doing the same thing. I should have over-undered right there, but I was worried because Rodrigo was right there and I wasn't sure if he was going to get the memo. Going around the outside. And I was not able to make it stick like Pascal was earlier. So, round 2. We get back after it. I'm really eager to see the final result from this one because I want to see if I gave McCall here enough room or if it was my fault that he went off. Feel like I gave him enough room, but we're going to find out. All right, so we get beside him here. We're on the outside. Difficult place. Able to keep the speed up out there, though. Didn't even take an off track for that one, I believe. Able to get it slowed down big time for this corner. Almost making contact. Very close racing. Really great stuff through there. Netcode was doing a great job as well. We're able to finally get the move done, but he immediately goes for the overtake again, which is why Rodrigo and him were not able to get away from me in the first place. So now it's me on the outside. And we're able to finally get clear and leave Rodrigo and Michelle battling behind us. But he comes back in, tries it around the outside here, able to make it stick, unlike me. And this is looking to be my fault. We both slid out. He didn't hold the inside, and my car, I was holding my line. I was holding the same distance from the white line. What's up, Scotsman? I feel like I was holding my distance from the white line. And Michael or McCall came out. He got a few too many Coronas in him. Yeah, he slides out off the curb, makes contact. Thankfully, my car recovered from the contact. His did not. And we were gone. After that, we pretty much drove away with it, and that wraps up this race. It was a heck of a good one. Let's go look at the results. Here's the results. 58 I rating gained. Lost a little bit of safety rating, collecting 11 incident points in a 20-minute race. That's never very good. Completed 11 laps, started 16th again, and this time, once again, brought it to 6th. Did it in both the fixed and the open. Feeling pretty good about myself today. Pretty high strength of field here in the Super Formula Light at Silverstone. Thanks for watching. This was really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. See you next time.